We are here at episode 14, so we had the after school special type episode, and so we're going to head straight into this episode. Oh, he doesn't seem happy with the door slam.
I'm working my ass off.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Long day.
What is about to happen?
Jill Martin today. Gary's turning 40 on Saturday.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I don't like that close up of him now.
It's fine.
That's a
I'll
style
call
that they use in this show when
Sorry,
something's
Emily.
going on.
What's with you tonight? It's like you want to have a fight or something.
Oh, I knew it. See you.
Okay. Alright, talk soon.
The fact that Sam keeps being secretive is how is Dean supposed to trust you?
Hey. Up and at him, kiddo.
Why does the PD keep sending you guys? I already said I don't want a lawyer.
Line
I love how when they come, someone's already come.
All right, look, you don't want us to represent you. That's fine. In fact, it's probably not a bad idea between you and me.
Yeah, you can't say that.
We just want to understand what happened. That's all. That's a hefty bill.
Where did you get that?
Doesn't matter, we have it. See, certain charges, ones you don't want the missus to know, they show up under shady names like Immincy Entertainment.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, like dropping plastic at a nudie bar, for instance.
We just want to know the truth, Mr. Benson.
No, she never had a clue.
Then why'd you kill her?
For Jasmine. She said we would be together forever. If only Vicky was...
Muerte.
Afterwards, me and Jasmine...
People do this in
to
real
meet, and
life.
She never showed.
Steve Snyder?
Oh, yeah, the men who killed their wives.
You handled the workups, right?
Autopsies for the wives and talk screens for the perps. 2-for-1
Wow.
special.
She does do
Find
multiple
anything?
things.
Not really. And COD and the women was pretty clear. There was nothing unusual in their system.
What about the husbands?
Can I see your badge again?
Because he's asking specific questions that don't seem to match up with being FBI.
Weak in the knees, tattoo you on my chest thing.
Yeah.
That's
No, well, no.
oxytocin.
Yeah.
Of course, it eventually fades, and then you're stuck with every relationship ever.
Shit. Yeah.
That and the painful regimen of tattoo removal.
These two are liking one another.
What'd I miss?
This is my partner, Agent Murdoch.
These agents sound so formal. You can call me Dean.
Dr. Roberts. So,
Oh, she was not interested in the slightest. I wonder if they got actual strippers and exotic dancers for these scenes.
For 3 girls, Jasmine, Aurora, and Ariel.
You seriously think those names mean anything to me?
One's a redhead, about 5'9", the other one's Asian, about...
You have any idea how many girls I deal with? Fake names, fake hair, fake...
You gotta have some sort of paperwork, your check stubs, some way to keep track
No,
of...
because he's supposed to be seedy.
exotic dancers.
Is he the guy from
Contractors
Frasier?
Working for cash. I stay out of their hair, they stay out of what little I have left.
Siren. Like Greek myth siren?
I said siren. That was the first thing I said.
Yeah, actually. But the siren's not actually a myth. It's more of a beautiful creatures that prey on men, entice them with their siren song.
Let me guess, welcome to the jungle. No, Warrant's cherry pie.
Their song is more of a metaphor, like their call, their allure.
Yeah.
So they shake their thing and the guy's zombie out.
Basically, yeah.
It's okay. She's asleep.
Is that supposed to be your mom in there?
Amazing. Taking care of her like this. Most guys would have put her in a nursing home.
Okay. And he's going to kill her.
Deal. She's my mom.
There we go.
I mean, your mom takes up all your time.
There comes the manipulation.
As long as she's around. I love you.
So would this work on all men, including men who aren't straight? Because it's about oxytocin, right? And I just wondered if it would. It would just work on men in general. This poor woman.
Woman he was closest to.
Yeah, you, forgot your cell phone.
It says you need a bronze dagger covered in the blood of a sailor under the spell of the song.
What the hell does that
That's really specific.
We're dealing with 3,000 years of the telephone game here.
Best guess?
Well, the siren spell ain't got nothing to do with any song. It's most likely some kind of toxin or venom. Something she gets in the Vic's blood.
That makes him go all Manchurian Candidate.
Yep.
What do you think? She infects the men during sex?
Maybe.
You still have them?
Mm-hmm.
Good, we need them.
What for?
Excuse me, Dr. Roberts.
Yeah?
Excuse me, we're a little busy here, buddy.
Is he also FBI?
So am I, pal.
Doc, could you give us a second?
Wait, is this FBI guy the siren? Because does it have to be female? I'm so suspicious of everyone. That's why I'm just watching this moment.
Well, the next time you want to waste my time with stupid questions, don't.
I do love that he's got them all set up. So smart.
Keep him out of the way. Why me? Because I gotta get the blood samples. What the hell am I supposed to do with him?
Just take him to the strip club. Keep an eye out for the siren. Come on, Dean. Just focus on the naked girls. You'll forget he's even there.
I'm not doing this for you.
I just get this sense of homoeroticism, and they do this to Dean a lot.
About the tunes.
No way. You drive an Impala?
Yeah.
It's a 67, right? It's a 327 4-barrel.
Yeah, actually.
It's a thing of beauty.
They did say the siren can read minds. He would be thinking about the car at this moment.
Nobody's fault but mine.
Zeppelin recorded it in 75.
See, he knows everything Dean likes and Dean thinks is great.
Oh, 69, debut album written by Willie Dixon.
Through all the files, it turns out a flower just like that was found at every crime scene.
Like it was left on purpose?
I mean, you know, sometimes a serial killer will leave an object behind, like a calling card, but with this case, to tell you the truth,
That would hardly be distinguished because they're supposed to be all different people, look different.
I think I might.
You what?
I've never had this problem before.
That makes
so
sense.
important about the blood anyway?
I think someone drugged the men, made them commit murder.
What? What kind of drug? His name was Carl. We were married.
So what happened?
Life happened. For instance, I have been thinking about you all night. Well, parts of you.
Essence? Mediterranean from the island where the whole friggin' siren myth started in the first place?
Okay.
Sam, Kara had hyacinth flowers.
Doesn't mean it's her.
You think Kara's the siren?
Well, I did a little checking up on her. A hunch. I'm giving you cold hard facts here. Do you give me a hunch?
Yeah, you're gonna have to work with more than just hunches.
Did you sleep with her?
Sam. Yeah,
No.
liar.
Holy crap, you did.
Should we follow her in?
No, I don't want to tip her off. I'm just waiting to see who she comes
Yeah, 'cause she recognizes him.
So you think... What? She's drugging these guys? Okay. I guess.
Thank you. That's actually nice to hear.
Oh, he's seeping into you there, Dean. Wait, because if he's the siren and they drink from the same thing...
So let's say she is drugging her...
There we go,
victims.
see ya.
How's she pulling that off? I should be your little brother. Sam.
Ah, so it was him, like I said.
Trust him. Not like you can trust me.
I guess you don't have to be a woman, and you don't have to get it through sex, you can get it through other means.
In fact, I really feel like you should get him out of the way.
I gotta tell you, you're one butt ugly stripper.
Well, maybe.
But I got exactly what I wanted. I got
The
you.
hand movements.
Come on, man. This isn't you. You can fight this. Let me go.
And I want to fall in love again.
No, you don't. You just like
Again.
sex and control.
Again.
Tell you what, I have fought some nasty sons of bitches, but you are one needy, pathetic loser.
You won't feel that way in a minute.
Oh,
Sam, I knew he's gone.
That's so?
And it's not the demon blood or the psychic crap. It's the little stuff. The
this has been
lies.
building up. This usually does in this show with these two.
What secrets?
The phone calls to Ruby for one.
So I need your say-so to make a phone call?
That's the point. You're hiding things from me. What else aren't you telling me?
Okay.
Get in my way. Anymore.
Wait for it.
Tell me again how weak I am, Sam, huh? How I hold you back.
1, 2, 3, into. Ah, Bobby.
You hadn't shown up when you did.
Done the same for me, more than once. Of course, you could have picked up a phone. Only took one call to figure out that Agent Nick Monroe wasn't real.
That's true. Could have asked.
You gonna say goodbye to Kara?
Nah, not interested.
Really, why not?
Because he has a ruby.
What's the point?
Well, look at you. Love him and leave him.
You can tell this means no. It's going to be brought up again. Is this going to be brought up closer to the finale? It's going to cause big problems. Again, this felt like an episode to push forward Dean and Sam's issues that they're facing around Ruby, the Seals, Lucifer. It had to happen. We knew it was coming. I mean, it makes sense. What was interesting is that they used a male figure, to get between them. And I do feel like sometimes they deal in homoeroticism with this show, especially with Dean. In this instance, maybe it's an issue to do with your brother, and maybe because they're both so different, feeling like if they had someone else as a brother, it might be easier. They did say some home truths. Sam does think he's stronger now because of how he takes out demons, and he's been doing this for a while Dean was gone. The whole boo-hoo-hoo about all the victims that Dean tortured, that makes sense. When you kind of lose that consciousness in that side of you, you do resort to harsh means to make someone feel less than. And that's what we saw there. It was good as well because they said things that the other was thinking, but now they're out loud, and these are going to be issues as much as they say they're not. It also shows why Dean doesn't really truly open up, because then Sam, if he is under the influence of something, tends to say this, and same for Dean. I do like that they used a guy who then, when they had the hindsight, they made him a bit camp when he, because I guess because the Siren is supposed to be female presenting, so even though they can present as a male, I don't know, that was a bit strange, that element side of it. The poor people that got murdered. I'm glad Bobby turned up. I didn't expect him to just turn up randomly at the end, but how else were they going to rectify and resolve the end of the episode? I don't know, it set things into motion. And Sam has been hiding things. And you think Dean's weaker, but you are doing things behind his back which is going to make him not trust you. And I feel like maybe it's supposed to also make the audience feel a divide in who to trust in this season out of the brothers. Maybe. I do like that for Sam, it really was just an attraction. But it felt like a red herring. This show tends to do this, and they tend to do. Maybe it's the time period in which it was filmed, but they've made the red herrings very obvious, and that's why I could never truly believe it was that Kara. But that again makes sense because you should always have 2 or 3 options in a show like this of who you might be suspicious of. I felt like also they used the guise of "I want to be your brother" instead of something sexual. But we have a few more episodes to look forward to, and I do really wonder where they're going to go with the next episodes because these kind of middle sections have a running theme about Lilith and Sam and Dean's issues, but they're also kind of these separate takedown of supernatural beings, just kind of interlinked right in the recesses of your mind that it's Lilith and the Seals, but they only get kind of mentioned. They're not a forefront of the episodes, so I guess it's to kind of lull you into a sense of security, but remind you in the back of your mind that this still needs to be resolved by the end of the season. Thank you for watching, and I will be back soon with episode 15.